Easy work boxing, about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to see more videos, please hit that notification bell to have more of these videos, man, so you can watch them. Got to give y'all one, man, by Jarret Hurd versus Julian Williams. This is a hard fight for me because I like both fighters. They both seem like gentlemen, good guys, in and outside the ring. So it's hard for me to really make a prediction on who gonna win this fight, but I'm gonna have to make one because I like both fighters. Both of them are good fighters. We got Jarret Hurd, 23-0, 16 KOs, got 3 belts. Julian Williams, 26-1 with 16 KOs and 1 no decision. Now, I'm gonna go to the side of Jarret Hurd first. Now, Jarret Hurd is a big fighter, and me honestly, I don't think Jarret Hurd's supposed to be at 154. Jarret Hurd should be either at 160 or 168. In my opinion, he weight bullying. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing bad to say about him, but the truth is the truth. He's too big to be at 154. He should not be fighting at 154. You've seen the size on him and his opponents. He comes in too big, and that's, to me, one of his advantages is the fact that he's a bigger fighter than the average 154 pounder. If you've seen Jarret Hurd fight, Jarret Hurd can take punches from any 154 pounder, and the reason he can do that is because he's more bigger. He weighs more, and he has a good chin too. You know what I'm saying? He done got hit. I done seen him get hit with good shots, but the thing is, Jarret Hurd is a bigger fighter. He should not be fighting at 154. He should be at 160 or 168. It's not fair to his opponent to have to come in around your weight of 154 and Jarret Hurd come in 168 pounds or more. That's unfair. Y'all know I always talk about that. Alright. Now, one thing about, like I said, he got a good chin. Jarret Hurd is aggressive. Also, y'all got to excuse this thunder and lightning down here. Jarret Hurd plays possum on his opponents. He sits there in the pocket with you, and you may hit him with a good shot and you think you hurt him. And he's not hurt. He sits there and he waits, and he just comes out with flurries, hard punching flurries, especially that right to the body and that left to the body. That left to the body is Jarret Hurd's favorite, most effective punch that I've seen from him, is that left to the body. All right, now, Jarret Hurd is 6'1". 6'1". And his reach is 76.5 inches. That's a major problem for J-Rock. J-Rock is only 5'10" with 72.5 inch reach. Now, the reason I'm saying this is a problem because Jermell Charlo is 6 feet and has 73.5 reach. And as we all know, that once again, Julian Williams lost to a bigger fighter who was not supposed to be at 154. Jermell Charlo should not have been at 154 still. Even though he said he wanted to wait and fight Julian, that still was an unfair fight. That's weight bullying. You should have went ahead on move to 160. You can clearly see in the ring that Jermell Charlo was bigger than Julian Williams, and he still was doing a good job up until the knockout. Now, Julian Williams got a great jab. You know, he's fundamentally sound. He's a hard fighter, you know, tough fighter. He ain't just nobody you're going to go in there and going to get out, you know, just thinking you're going to push him over. He's going to fight you for the entire time unless you can get him out of there. Now, I seen one thing that he was doing that got him knocked out against Jermell Charlo, and that's he'll throw his right coming in and duck down. Jermell Charlo kept trying to catch him with the uppercut, but he was guarded good whenever he come down, and that's when he threw that 1-2 and Jermell caught him coming in with that uppercut. Now, the reason I say that, bringing this in here, is because Jarret Hurd is bigger, taller, and longer reach than Charlo. And he can throw that good right uppercut to the body, so he can throw it up to the head too. That's something that Julian Williams should not do in this fight. He should not throw that right, even though he's taller than him. He probably gonna have to do that. He gonna have to probably stand in the pocket with Jarret Hurd too, which is not good. Jarret Hurd, he lives for that. You know what I'm saying? He's a great inside fighter. Like I say, he play possum on you. You sitting there getting all your shots off, and then next thing you know, he just come out throwing bombs. You know what I'm saying? And Jarret Julian Williams gonna have to be prepared for all that. You know what I'm saying? This man is a bigger fighter than you. And one thing people don't understand, a big good fighter always beats a small good fighter. A big good fighter always beats a small good fighter. That's something people need to understand. Now, I would love to go for Julian Williams in this fight because I like underdogs. I would love to see this man get a belt. I would love to see him, finally get on top and get what he has worked all his years to get. But from me breaking it down the way I see it, now let me go into another point. The only thing I could see Julian Williams, the only way I see him beating Jarret Hurd is from body punching early in the fight, hard body punching and staying after mix, making sure that he don't lose his stamina, that he controls his stamina. Then he can have a good chance of beating Jarret Hurd. But other than that, due to the fact that this man is a bigger fighter and can take a punch from the average 154 pounder, I'm going with Jarret Hurd. And not that I have anything against Jarret Hurd or nothing like that. I told you I like both fighters. They both gentlemen. But for me knowing boxing the way I know boxing, I don't see J-Rock coming out in this fight on top. He's bigger, longer reach, can take punches. He's aggressive, can walk you down, can fight in the inside. Now, J-Rock got the fundamentals of that jab and moving around, but that's not enough to keep Jarret Hurd off you. And also, Jarret Hurd can box. A lot of people don't watch it enough to see, but I actually watched the fight where this man can box. He's not just a big-ass brute that's going out there beating up on you. And I think he uses that style because he knows that their punches can't affect him because he's way more bigger than them in the ring. So, like I told y'all against Canelo and Jacobs, put your money on Jarret Hurd. That's who I'm rocking with. Nothing against Julian Williams, great fighter. But like I said, for me knowing boxing, I got to go with Jarret Hurd on this. A big good man beats a small little man anytime. You know what I'm saying? And I'm wondering, even though this is a step-up fight this is a championship fight for Julian Williams, who is his trainer and manager? You know what I'm saying? It's good that he got a fight for a title now, but who keeps picking him these big-ass title holders for him to fight? It's not fair for him to be going out there fighting a guy that's going to come in at over 160 something. You know what I'm saying? He just went through that losing to the Charlo. So, even though this is a championship fight for him, you gotta wonder about who picking his fights. You know what I'm saying? He could have won at Jamel Charlo, somebody with Tony Harrison, anybody. You know what I'm saying? But I know he the mandatory for Swift. But if I was his manager, I'd be trying to find him a title holder who is his size at 154, not some big guy who can come down to 154 and. You know what I'm saying? That's not fair to me. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. This Easy Work Boxing. Thank y'all for y'all time. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate, go to username, go to About. I appreciate whatever it is you can donate. But most of all, take care of yourselves and your family. And hit that notification bell to see more of these videos. I'm out.